G'day guys, it's Anthony from TAT here. I just want to share this repair solution with you guys. We had this Mercedes-Benz, it's a 2014 E250 come in. It had a block DPF. The customers are well known for driving around with less than a quarter of a tank, which probably wasn't helping its cause. When it came in, we were aware that they do have an updated version for the pressure sensor for the DPF. So we replaced that first. The codes we got out of it were actually P0101-06, which is an airflow meter algorithm malfunction, which can also be caused by a block DPF. So we thought we'll replace the pressure sensor, clean out the DPF, get it back online and see what comes back. So we did all that. I'll show you where the pressure sensor is. If you pull out the air filter box, air filter, the ECU off, the pressure sensor's up the back here. It's quite easy to get to once you get this out, and it's not that hard to get out. So we did all that, put it through the regen, it all looked good, so we gave it back to the customer. They were back probably 2 weeks later, another block DPF. I should have mentioned, we did originally, and we did again the second time, smoke test it for air leaks. These are known to have air leaks. The bolts break on the intake manifold. They can cause air leaks, and also hoses like most other vehicles. So it was smoked twice, had no air leaks anywhere. After the pressure sensor was fitted and it went away, when it come back, smoked it again, so there was still no air leaks. We still had the airflow meter code come back on, the P0101. So at that point, once again, low on fuel, and we've asked these people to keep their fuel up so it can do a regen. A lot of cars won't regen if they've got less than a quarter of a tank, and these people do a lot of little short trips around town, which wasn't helping. So we cleared it out, it went back again. I asked them to keep the fuel up and do a few longer trips. Sure enough, 2 weeks later, it's back again, same code. Smoked it again just to be sure, and there was no other codes. So to get rid of the P0101, we decided to replace the airflow meter. We're at that point where we need to do that. We replaced the airflow meter. We used an aftermarket Hella one and took it for a test drive, and the code actually changed to a P2279-06, air leak detected in intake. We asked around and we were advised to put the genuine one on, even though it was $1,000, because it had changed the code, hadn't got rid of the codes, it had changed it. We bit the bullet, we put in the expensive original one, and it fixed it. So I'm not sure if it was the airflow meter the whole time, very possible, but we just had to make sure that it wasn't just air leaks, customer driving lower than a quarter of a tank before we bit the bullet and put in the $1,000 unit. At the end of this video, I'll actually share with you on our snap-on where you have to go in to do all the resets for all these, because once you reset the airflow meter, the DPF, and the DPF pressure sensor, there's a relearn called the Lambda relearn, which resets all the parameters on all those items. And at the end of this video, I'll run you through on where to find that in the snap-on. Thanks guys. So we're just going to show you guys where to actually go in and reset the Lambda. So once you've done the pressure switch and the airflow meter, you actually have to go in and reset it all. So you have to hit that one there, and if you read what it says there, it resets all the parameters for all these items. There's one more thing that I wanted to bring into this repair solution is that once again with those Lambda resets, if you don't carry out those Lambda resets, you may clear your P0101, but it will be on again before you get around the block. So to clear that fault properly, you actually need to make sure you've done those resets, and then that fault code will actually be gone for good. Thanks.